Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We gonna win like New York Knicks when they came in. You already know. We took game one. A full, complete sweep. Big up to my green coats. Tanja, Jesse, Rashad Bell. We in the building. Salute to the beloveds that came outside at this time. Why? Because HAMP designed it that way. I talked to Coach Brown. Coach Brown came through the plan. We got the plan together. I done made $45,000 off the Knicks just right now. Yep. Big up to the New York Knicks. I'm putting that money to the Rashad Bell Foundation of Fuck Cancer. I took my $45,000 and I donated my money to the donation to the cancer patients. Fuck cancer. I put my money to the cancer. We winning. We winning. I don't want the money. My money going to the cancer patients. Fuck cancer. New York is in the building. Holla at me. How you feel about game one? Game one was excellent. Big body Bronson pulled off a 30-piece. Look how I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm in my whole New York. Look at him. He in his pants. I came from the game. I was sitting in the back. I shot a few jump shots. I made the points. I'm back. Look at him. I came from San Antonio. I ran all the way over here to get back to the show. I told you. Welcome to the show. Huh? The airport took the blue gloves. The airport got blue glove at the airport. The police got blue glove doom at the airport. Right now, you looking at the best. We made it, baby. I got my whole Nick outfit on, baby. Huh? I just came from game 1. Shot a few jump shots. Did a layup. Did a finger roll. I'm hustling. Big body Bronson, baby. It's big body Bronson. I'm in the trenches. Oh, guess what I got on my feet? Guess what I got on my feet? Oh, yeah. Look what I got on my feet. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Huh? Big body Bronson. Guess what I got on? Guess what I got on for my socks? Guess what I got on for my socks? Let that fall. Don't worry about it. Look at my socks. Look at my socks. Huh? Look at the socks. Huh? We shooting dice over here. We hustling. Look at the socks. Clean. They smell good. For you. For you, baby. For you. I got pockets. I got pockets. For you, baby. Huh? Come on in. I got the sock. I got the shoe. Huh? 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 This sock going for $35,000. Huh? Huh? Put on my sock. Put on my sock for my feet. Put on my socks for my feet. For my feet. Huh? 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 Big up to the New York Knicks for showing us that it doesn't matter if you're 9 days off, 3 days off, or not or any days off. Polly Pockets. Oh, okay. $ HAMP Mafia. Salute to my queen. You understand? We outside, man. Right after the Knicks. I just came from San Antonio. It was a nice flight. I left at third quarter. I got back home. Knicks win. That's how fast I left. You saw how fast I traveled? You saw me. I was knocked out. Huh? 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 We're not playing. This is 27 years of revenge. This is 27 years of revenge. Like you're a small one. Big up to my green coats in the building. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the green coats. I told you, I'm in my New York Knicks. I will beat US or ESPN. You go Spurs, no doubt. All you Spur fans. I ain't even get a chance to write it up. It's only 12 minutes in. I got you. I figure I'd get you around this time. You thought I was going to wake up 5 in the morning, let the news steal my views. You thought I was going to wake up at 4 in the morning to let the news steal my views. Now I'm outside early with everybody else. ESPN is outside. I'm outside. Certain Knick fans with the certain Knick channels, good. I'm outside too. You're not going to win it all tonight. Plus, you ain't even wearing the New York Knicks jersey. I got the Carmelo Anthony. I'm doing this for Carmelo Anthony. And we got 7 likes. So what? Carmelo, 7. We in the 7 building. We in the 7 building right now, son. We in the 7 building. You hear me? If you outside with your Knicks jersey, talk to me. If you outside with the jersey of the Knicks, talk to me. Talk dirty. You know what we doing. We here. I'm up. I'm happy. I'm excited. I took care of all my business. I knew I was gonna get you when you was asleep, because you work for San Antonio. I didn't know that, boy. I didn't know you worked for San Antonio. Nope. I'm happy you did though, because let me tell you something. This is 27 years, baby. I got 27 years of coming to get you. It took me 27 years to come get you. Now I got you. Don't run. Don't run. You had a whole lot of chance to run. The Knicks is winning, baby. The Knicks is up. You like that thumbnail? I know you do. Yes, you did. You were sitting in the back changing your bet. I saw you. You called your bookie. You said, yo, is it, can I change my bet? Me? I put 20,000 on the Knicks winning game 1. We got 40,000. I took the 30. Yeah. Keep the cue cards up. I took the 35,000, sent it to the cancer patients. Big Rashad Bell. Big up to the family out there and all those that's out there. Fuck cancer. You heard? I sent 35,000 to the Cancer Research Foundation to get that going so we can get those peoples back rolling. You already know, man. It's the rejuvenated Hamp Doom sitting outside right now, looking at the New York Knicks running up and down the town. You know what it is, man. It's New York in the building. Stand up. Tupac is chilling. I'm chilling. I'm looking all around the building. Look, man, let me tell you something. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Let me tell you something. I got my whole Knick outfit on, baby. I went out there and represented. You ain't a Knick fan. I went out to this video, this live would go over 3,000 tonight. Why? Because the Knicks won. I'm outside. You see the tattoo? It says New York. I'm outside, nigga. Huh? I just took care of San Antonio. Stephen A. Smith, you work for him too. You a San Antonio Spur fan. You got to change your name. You a SAS. Change that. You know what time it is right now? It's NYK, man. New York Knick. You know what time it is? We sweeping them boys. We sweeping them. We smell blood. We smell blood. Wimbyamba. No, his name ain't Wimbyamba. His name is Victor Wimpy Yamba. He's a wimp. He's a wimp. He's a wimp. He went out there to shoot a little couple jump shots. He tried to compare himself to the big body Bronson. Big body Bronson, bobblehead Bob Bronson went out there and bobblehead them niggas till about 30 points. How you like that? New York Knicks is up 1-0. We are 12 times. You know what it is. You better wake up. Don't let the news tell you what time it is. I got my New York Knicks jersey on. I got this jersey. I had it when Carmelo Anthony gave it to me after he retired and said he couldn't do it. He was the greatest Knick. He was the greatest Knick. But right now, yeah. Step up to the game right now. Step up to the game. It's New York Knicks in the building. You from New York, stand up. You shouldn't be tired right now. You should be up. You should be dancing. You should be celebrating. You should drop a donation. Yes, I said that. You should drop a donation. Yes, I said that. $HAMP Mafia so we can be back Friday. $HAMP Mafia so we can be back Friday. $HAMP Mafia so we can be back Friday. Now, let me tell you something. We won that game tonight. You had us by 13 points. We beat you by 10. Perfect hit. You had us by 13. We beat you by 10. We the Knicks. We not playing. We hungry. This is a 27-year revenge. We lost. Patrick Ewing, you wasn't there. You was there, but you didn't suit up. You sucker. You didn't suit up. Big up to Latrell Sprewell. Big up to Latrell Sprewell. Big up to Latrell Sprewell. He tried his best. He tried his best with that jump shot. He tried his best when they double teamed him. He tried his best. Big up to Latrell Sprewell with the spinning wheels. The dive. You know what time it is. Step up. Step up. Don't you be a disliker tonight. Don't you be a hater tonight. Don't you be a I'm not subbing up tonight. You know why? Because you told me you was from New York. That's what you told me. I didn't give a fuck what you told me. You said you was from New York. You said, yo, I'm from upstate New York. I said, cool. You said, yo, I'm from downstate New York. I said, cool. You said, I'm from such and such New York. I said, cool. Are you coming to the fucking show? You say, yeah. Will you like the show? You say, yeah. Will you sub up to the show? You say, yeah. Will you share the show? You say, yeah. Now you fucking run. You wasn't from New York, nigga. Big up to my gift squad who just came in and building at 19 minutes and dropped that gifts. Tanja, I see you, baby. I see my green coats. Right now, we working. We hustling. I ain't hit you with nothing yet. I just came outside to say we won. Knicks win by 10. That's a simple science. It's a simple science. My jersey is clean. I took it to the wash and dry. I washed it by myself. I washed it by hand. I made sure I got every letter corrected with a toothbrush. I washed my jersey with a toothbrush. Yes, I did. I took the toothbrush, put it under the water, dipped it inside the goddamn detergent, and I scrubbed every goddamn line and every hole that the goddamn jersey hold. You know why? Because I knew I was going to come outside looking fresh for you. Talk dirty. We love Memphis Grizzlies. We love all basketball teams. But right now, we love New York Knicks. We love New York Knicks. We love the New York Knicks. I don't care how you feel today. I don't care how you feel today. I look fresh. I got the Nike Rejuvenated Crocs on my feet. I got the Nike Rejuvenated Crocs on my feet. I got the goddamn Carmelo jersey on my back. I got my all-eye shorts on. I'm ready. I got my orange socks on. I'm ready. Hands is ready in case I got to tighten your jaw up. I'm working. Welcome to the show. You can't do it. The reason why you can't do it, because you're soft. You're soft. Woo! The club don't close until about 4. I'm out here till about an hour and 55. I'm going back to the club after that dollar sign hit that dollar sign. I'm going back to drink some Heineken and wine. You know what time it is. Knicks outside. Knicks outside. The Knicks is outside. I wouldn't care if you came in the building and hit the like button. I wouldn't care if you came in and wore a green coat or no coat. Knicks won that game. You could have hit the like button. I wouldn't care. You could have had jumped in 5-6 times on the dime. I'm going to puff me a dime. Guess what? I'm about to roll up a small one right now. Somebody better talk dirty to him. Somebody better talk dirty to him. Somebody better talk dirty to him. Now check it. I got these 2 pallets right here from Raw. These pallets came from Raw. Now, you might not know how this works. So we're going to show you how this works. You take these 2 pallets and you rub them together. Yes, you do. Now you got your stand. Now, you take your piece of paper. You can either do this, or you can even do this. But preferably, I take this. I like to be disturbed. I like to disturb. I want to be disturbed. So I take the disturbed piece of paper, right? Flatten it out. Lay it on this nice piece of contraption. Okay? There you go. Put your material on it. Okay? Easy work. Put your material on it. Yeah, that's all you need. Just like how Mr. Rogers taught you wearing those jeans. You know what I mean. Just like how Mr. Rogers taught you about wearing those jeans. Now, this is another Raw. This thing right here is a magnifying glass in case you missed something. You know what I'm saying? You can lift it up. You can magnifying glass your work. Oh, yeah, that looks good. You can magnifying glass your work. Reason why? Knicks won. Knicks won. Now, check it out. Now, we ain't got no Fonto. Ran out. That's cool. So, big up the bus head. You know, they're the new guys on the block. They're the new guys on the block. You pop them over. Now, you spread them out a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. You don't need that much. You put them down. Now, make sure everything is cool. You brush off everything. Make sure you got all your papers together. Okay? Now, this is a tray. Now, this tray came with this person on it. Oh, yeah. This tray. All right. It's magnetic. Look at that. Perfect. Look at that. Even if it falls, it's still connected. Look at that. A little time, sometimes. All right. Look at that. All right. Perfect. Lay right there. All right. There we go. Now, what we do now is we mind our business. We look around, make sure everything is neat and put together and everything is right. So before I do all that, I make sure I stay hydrated so I can get that good roll. Get hydrated. All right. He's still living. You put him on the side. But I got this other guy right here. Let me see. Okay, he lights up over here. You see how he lights up? This is called the Enterprise. He lights up to any color I like for him to do. Sometimes he'll light up, he'll move around, and then he'll do this, right? And then he'll do that for you. Then he'll hit you with that. He'll say, I'm tired. But right now, we want him to be moving like that. So this is my Enterprise. This is how HAMP doing get that Zaza. Okay? He get all that Zaza. Okay? Gotta keep that guy right there, let you know, however, whatever. Gotta keep that Zaza. You know what I'm saying? This Ham Doom. God, how he roll up, say, well, you looking at it. I showed you one. This, you know what I'm saying? Then I brought you two. A perfect hit. All right. That same thing. Just roll you up a small one. That's all you need. That's all you need. I'm in New York City. That's all you need. Huh? There you go. Not a lot. We hustling. We hustling. Welcome to the show. Okay. Now you know. Okay? All right. Now you know how Ham Doom roll up. Talk dirty. All right. Now we looking good. Now we gonna talk on how we supposed to talk. On why those Knicks tighten up those San Antonio Spurs that you put your money on and you didn't think the Knicks was gonna win that game. I'm very disappointed in you Knicks fans because you really thought the Knicks was gonna lose. People saw me in the club wearing this. They were skeptical. I was by myself. I drunk me a little something, mind my business. And guess what they did? People started bringing their atmosphere to my table. I was sitting by myself, Tanja. I was sitting by myself in my Knick outfit, drinking two Heinekens. $5 a bottle. Cost me $10. $ Hamp Mafia. $Hamp Mafia. Cost me $10. After that, ordered some food, sat back, mind my business, shake it up. So guess what? I had some people that was sitting on my table. I ain't know them, but they knew who I was, though. Why was that, Hamp Doom? Because I was in my New York uniform. Why was that? Because I'm a true super fan, not a fan. I live it. I'm doing this shit because my daddy not here. I'm wearing this outfit because my mommy not here. I'm wearing this outfit because my granddaddy not here. Because the reason why I'm wearing this, because they saw the first two championships. Now it's my turn to see one. Now I could pass this jersey to my son. And say, son, you can wear this jersey now. Huh? I remember I had a Stephon Marbury jersey. Somebody stole it from me in the shelter. I had a Stephon Marbury jersey. They stole it from me when I was in the shelter. I hope that person wearing it proud right now. I hope that person is wearing it proud right now. I pray. I hope they wearing it right now. Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hamp Doom in the New York Knicks when we won. That's it. Stay hydrated. James Dolan just called me. He just texted me right now. He said, "Congratulations, young man. I appreciate you for bringing the Luke Cage towel. Everybody had a New York Knicks towel. I ain't want one. I had a Luke Cage towel. I had a Luke Cage towel. Okay? I brought Luke Cage to the show. I brought Luke Cage to Texas. Huh? Huh? I brought Luke Cage to the table. Huh? That was my cloth that I was cut from. I was cut from the Luke Cage cloth. Two different cloth, nigga. Matter of fact, this cloth dried your mother off. This cloth dried your wife off. This cloth dried your girlfriend off. This cloth dried your sister, who's of age, off. It was magnificent. Multi-purpose. And the mask to them, to their ass, was kind of like a goddamn blow dry. They loved it. I can't read right now. I can't see right now. But I do understand what's going on right now. I got a lot of people out there right now just talking how they talk, but my green coach is holding me down. Talk dirty. Somebody with that Nick half cut from the cloth of the Luke Cage bars. Who knows? Who gives a goddamn? Knicks won. Sweep. Big up to my gift squad. We got 30 gift squads at 35 minutes. That's money. In 30 minutes, we got 30 gift squads. Perfect hit. I'm not tired. I took care of all my business. They'll hit you right now. Where Hamp doing? I'm getting letters. I'm getting fan mail. I'm getting emails. I'm getting all sorts of things. Hamp. Leave me alone. I'm chilling. You said you subscribe to the show. Stay subscribed to the show. I'll be outside. I must be doing something to get these fine, good folks in the building. Listen, I seen the numbers before. You don't scare me with the numbers that we getting today. I'm grateful. I remember back in the day when I wasn't getting nothing in play. It's all perfect for me. Why is that, Hamp Doom? Because I'm winning. Thanks to my green coat and that chat walls. I can't read and I can't feel my face. The police is comfortable tonight. No sirens. Due to the fact the Knicks won tonight. It's very quiet outside. Rashard Bell is outside. He not outside no more because his signal is when this noise is real. It hasn't been any noise right now. Why? Because the Knicks won. Everybody is at the bars. It's free. Rent free. Madani is running around the city at the whorehouse. Madani is at the whorehouse. Madani is at the whorehouse fucking around at the back massage spot. You understand? I came here to do the show because I love the people. After I'm done, I'm joining Mayor Madani at the whorehouse. We at the hookah house getting nice. We getting nice. Huh? It's quiet, New York. That's good. Good point. That never happens. Because I'm outside. Doom is telling them what's going on. I'm reporting live. No sound. Garbage trucks is chilling. And listen, the city gonna be backed up tomorrow. But we will be back and running by Friday. Yeah, we will be back and running. The city gonna be down by 24 hours. Due to the fact that everybody at the club right now getting nice. It's no fights. San Antonio Spurs fans is over here with us. We sharing lobster and champagne with them right now. We giving them lobster and champagne right now. New York Knicks won. I'm up early to tell you that I want mines. I want mines. They sleeping right now. They gonna wake up telling you what they saw last night. I already saw it because I got the outfit. The Knicks wore this at San Antonio. I'm wearing it. I'm not wearing the dark color, the blue color, the orange color, the green color, or any other color. Just the color that they beat San Antonio Spurs in. I'm in my outfit. My towel was not a Gatorade towel. My towel was not a New York Knicks towel. My towel was not a terrible towel that came from Pittsburgh. No, it wasn't. It was Luke Cage. It was a Luke Cage towel. I brought the strength back. Hit that L button. Hit that L button because the Knicks won that champ. Damn. I almost slipped up. Hit that like button because the Knicks won that game tonight. Whew. Soon win the championship. We should have told you that. But we said hit the like button because the Knicks won the championship. We saw MF Doom. His whole clothing line is made of the New York Knicks / color of our New York Mets. No problem. But look, his color was this. Shh. Stay focused. I'm not scared of you. I got the Captain Kirk chair right here. Hydraulic. Huh? Oh. What do you need to where you? I want to make sure he in. You look okay. What's his name? 4736. I got you. I ain't want to wear it because it was too much for me. The finish line. The Knicks went past that finish line. You just crypt. I'm cryptic with this shit so intertwined that you can't jack it unless you tap into the inner line. This is for mini line. You have to get a line to even get a line. You niggas know what's up when I'm rolling up. Yeah. Let me straighten it out. I'll put this one on. You niggas know what's up when I'm rolling up. I'm putting on all the gold chains. This last one is the diamond cut. It's the diamond cut. All right, now talk dirty. I'm not even done yet. Nah. Hold up. When you come in here, you gotta talk dirty. You gotta talk dirty. I don't even want. Not right now. Not right now. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. I was trying to be cool until you made yourself into a fool. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell them to talk dirty. Talk dirty. Make sure you hit that L button. Like what you type and don't run. Now, all this came before YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Polly Pockets. I figure I'd be Richie Rich. You know? Just to show them. Then say, hey, well, you know, Cook came from YouTube. Who knows? But, you know, it is what it is. Gotta look good for your show. That's how much I love it. That's how much I love it. The investors is taking another chance on me. Yeah, I'm talking about you investors. I saw what you did last time. Come on back. I still got the program. I'm still dooming. Huh? Come on back, people that supported when I was, you know how it was. Come on back outside, man. It's okay. It's okay. I'm back. Put your money back up. You heard? It's okay now. Tell them, Pop. Tell them. Tell them, Pop. Let them know. Tell the investors. Tell them. Tell them. That's right. It's okay. Animals is having a good time. That's right. Tell them again, Pop. Let them know. Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Tell them, Pop Doc. We living good over here. New York Knicks won. Tell them, Pop Doc. Tell them. It's okay. Let them know. That's right. I remember that quarter. Yes. The ref didn't call that foul. What else you saw? Let me know. The push. I remember that one. What else happened? Tell me again, Pop. Tell me. What happened? Huh? Pop, what would you, because I was at the spot. Tell me what happened. Tupac, let me know. Pop, tell me. Oh, they didn't, you mean to tell me they didn't give him the Gatorade? They didn't get, oh, snap. And they ain't give him a towel to wipe himself off? Oh, shit, Pop, you was right. What else happened, Tupac? Tell me. I probably missed it. But I knew you was there. You saw it. What else happened, too? Damn. The cheerleaders wasn't cheerleading. I knew I missed something. They wasn't cheerleading. They wasn't dancing. Nobody was not praising that the New York Knicks was winning. What else happened while I roll up? Tell me, Pop. Let me know. Come on, Pop. Mm-hmm. What else happened to Pop? Because we got to tell James Dolan this shit. We going to tell James Dolan this shit. We gonna snitch on the referees. They was fucking around. What else happened, Pop? What else happened? Huh? What happened in the fourth quarter? I guess they won. That was it. We won by 10. Tupac, what happened? Pop, what happened? Tupac, that was it? That was it. My dog told you what it was. I missed a few points. He saw it all, baby. Big up to Tupac. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Hey yo, let it conjure up. To how it conjure up. We needed to conjure up. We gotta get the bag. It's a New York Knicks thing. Let all the San Antonio fans come in here and get their mind right because they messed up. Ain't no coming back from this one. Nobody on no team except Jalen Bronson from the New York Knicks scoring 30 points. Quiet. A quiet 30 points. So we got 20. The last 10 is for you to win to get this together. Can you give us 10 extra points? Yes, I can. If you get that from one of your players, that's exactly what we got right now. 30 goddamn points on the goddamn gift squad for Jalen Brunson. Big body Brunson. That's right. We hustling. We hustling. We hustling. I ain't running. Nope. Not running. Mm-mm. I played for 27 years. I played all the basketball games, all the EA sports, all the NBK 2Ks, all the games. I played it. And guess what I played with? New York Knicks. New York Knicks. I've won, I lost. I've won, I lost. Now, I'm not losing. No more. When I play the next game, New York Knicks. Why is that? I know how to play them now. I know how to get in the mind of the peoples. Full power. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you. I see you running. I see you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Hold on. I was doing something. Hold on. I was doing something. Let him sit down for a minute. Let him take a cold shower. Just let him take a cold shower real quick. I got him. Just let him take a cold shower real quick. Just real quick. It's okay. Just let him take a quick cold shower, remind him of what time it is. You know what I mean? It's New York Knicks, man. Straight up. Mm-hmm. I ain't got no concern right now. My mind is the finals. We in the finals now. I see you after the finals. When you get the chip, we out. Okay? That's it. When we get the chip, then we can discuss some hallelujah. We can discuss some what's going on, who wore the raw sneaker, who wore the wrong shirt. Right now, you should have your uniform on. Huh? You should have your uniform on right now. Huh? Huh? You should have came for wherever you came from, and you should be up right now, discussing, being happy. Yeah, it's only game one. Don't get excited. Nah, it was too much naysayers. The Knicks may not win game one. It's got to go to game six. They might go to games. No, it's going to game sweep. We're not listening to the critics no more. No, we tired. We tired of listening to the critics. We're going to prove them wrong. Well, we thought the Knicks was going to do it in six, but they did it in four. Yeah. Uh-huh. I heard you paint houses. I do. I paint boats, houses, dog houses. You heard? I paint houses, B. Orange and blue skies. If you want orange and blue skies on your facade, I got you. Okay? Make sure I have some orange and blue Kool-Aid. waiting for me when it's over. You understand? Mm-hmm. You can even bring Monopoly money, orange and blue Monopoly money. I take that. I take that. Yeah, it's orange and blue. I take it. Yeah, you can bring me Monopoly money, orange and blue Monopoly money. I take it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know they're gonna try to wake up and try to discuss what they're gonna discuss, but I done took everything from them because they can't discuss it. They're gonna probably say, "Well, he forgot the science part." For what? Mm, spit a bar. Mm-hmm. 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 The bars is already in the bars. If you listening, you'll hear it. You feel me? It's a New York spirit. We can shake it up, but I don't know if you can hear it, but it's all cool. I came through a different school. You brought utensils. I brought tools. Probably the same thing, but one is masterful. Well, I'm Hamp Doom. Yeah. Welcome to my new school, you heard? How about that one? Mm-hmm. That one. Yeah, I like that. You're really behind the mask, no doubt. Mm-hmm. Talk dirty, man. Get it inside the building. Mm-hmm. I'm hustling. I'm hustling. I see him. Sometimes you gotta just look at him. Just look at him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's worrying about, I mean, all this stuff that you see, man, came from a good friend that I saved in the penitentiary. I saved the person from the penitentiary, man. And he was a jeweler. I was in Jamaica Center. He heard me talk. He asked me a few questions. And this is what he bought. Because I saved his life in the penitentiary. That's a long way. I don't know where he at today. But I'll tell you one thing. If I see him today or tomorrow, he'll know how I play. That's that guy that saved me. That's right. Big up to my man Ace, man. Salute to my queen Tanja. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Knicks in 4, man. Knicks in 4. That's all I see. Mm-hmm. See, this the revenge of Mike Brown due to the fact that all the coaches in the NBA didn't think to do it. And not only that, we finally get one black coach to win a championship. Now we remember Tony Dungy, who got replaced by by John Gruden, whatever his name is, for the Buccaneers. For Tony Dungy to come back with Peyton Manning and win with the Indianapolis Colts. You understand? This means a lot. This means just like how we saw President Obama become president, first black. So now we got a first black basketball coach to come outside to win. Black. Not black champion of LeBron, not black champion of Steph Curry, not black champion of Michael Jordan. They was all under the tutelage coaching of white coaches. Knicks got black coach. Okay? I forgot. We got Rick Carlisle. He's part of the assistant team. Rick Carlisle beat the Knicks a few times with Reggie Miller. So it's real. It's mad real. That's the other psychosis of what you thinking on how other championship teams was built. No black coach won no ring coaching except Tony Dungy. Ask Google. He'll tell you. I didn't need to ask him because I was there. So for the Knicks to not only win, but for the coach to win, it'll be satisfying because now the NBA could open up a whole avenue of black coaches. San Antonio, but he's half original. He could be a half a descent of some type of black, but he's half original. Mike Brown black. He know about roaches. Mike Brown know about mice. Mike Brown know about the ghetto. Mike Brown know the players. This ain't I believe in you type coach. This I get in your face and tell you, look, you're not playing. If you're not playing. Because you're not playing. Huh? That's what the Knicks like. That's what the Knicks is involved with. And that's what the organization took on. Because why? It worked. We took game one. We stole game one. 10 points. Easy. They thinking about how we beat them by 10. We already about to win again by 20. And when they think about 20, we'll win by 30. And then next thing you know, by the time the Spurs catch up, we'll win by lazy, lousy 3 points and take the championship. Easy work. Just because they was thinking about, man, we lost a lot because this, that, the third, and we won by measly, lousy few points. This is bigger than Nino Brown, baby. And Nino Brown was from New York City. This is bigger than Nino Brown. And this shit that happened when he was out there was in New York City. We at the Garden, man. I don't want you to wake up trying to portray that you was up last night watching the game. No, you was asleep. You left. You said you'll catch the highlights. You left at second quarter because the Knicks was down by 13. They was down by 10. I watched you. You left. You drank a few Heinekens. You broke out. I stood there like I stood there because I'm from New York City. OKC ain't say no same thing because in this game, the referees didn't call one flop. Nobody flopped on no game of this Knicks and Spurs. They played basketball. That goes to let you know exactly what time it is. That was cheating. This game started out with what? Playing basketball. And Jalen Bronson got bruised up and came back and bust ass. This wasn't a flop. This wasn't referee. Why you ain't call us? No. They play basketball. Think about how you writing. Because I seen all that, what OKC did. They flopped their way to game 7 to lose. They flopped their way to get all the way to where they got to and lose. And lost. Knicks ain't flop. Knicks ain't fall on the floor. They didn't complain to the referees about he hit me. No. What we did was we got back on defense, we got back on offense, and we got back to playing basketball. New York Knickerbocker. I'm 50 years old of hip hop. I'm 50 years old of the New York Knickerbockers. I got 50 years of New York Knicks. I got 50 years of the New York Knicks. I deserve this. Not only did I deserve more subscribers, not only did I deserve more money, fuck all that. I deserve this New York Knicks championship right now because I got 50 years of it. I got 50 years. I done saw a few championships from the New York Yankees within the 50 years. I done saw a couple of championships from the New York Rangers within the 50 years. I done saw a few playoffs within such and such of the Islanders within the 50 years. I done saw a few ups and downs, down and around, uptown and downtown with the New York Knicks. Now, I'm looking right into the orange and blue skies, baby, with the mask on. I don't care how you look at it, how you want it, what you're looking for. Go look at the other channel. Maybe they can explain it to you like a sucker. Because over here, I'm proud to be a New Yorker. After all the naysayers, they done took a lot of time off. They could be tired. They could be rusty. They could be this. I'm musky. How about that? It don't even smell musky. Y'all niggas better wake up. This is a different evolution to a revolution. This is a different evolution to a Nick revolution. I said this is a different Nick evolution that we bringing forth, which is a Nick revolution. We hustling. Yeah, I could have came outside yesterday, which is today, because I came out an hour ago. Talk dirty. Yeah, I could have came out early in the morning with some coffee. I ain't thirsty. I'm drinking what I'm drinking, how I'm drinking it. Staying hydrated. Yeah, I could have came out and been late to act like I was there and woke up and saw highlights. No, I actually was there. I was the highlights. I'm wearing this Nick outfit, Nick uniform, Nick jersey, Nick attire for my daddy. I'm wearing this Nick whole presentation for my granddaddy. I'm wearing this for my aunt, grandmother, and grandfather. I'm wearing this whole how you put it together on Fashion Week, on how you put it together on any week, on how you put it together after you did a sneak peek. I'm wearing it for the brothers and sisters who lost their lives out there in the streets of New York City and couldn't see the chance to see that the Knicks won game one. They couldn't see the Knicks won game one. They was not here to see Knicks won game one. I'm wearing this for them. All the homeless people who don't got a television program, all the homeless folks who might catch a highlight. I'm wearing this for them. I'm wearing this for the brothers and sisters who was locked up in 1999 when we was locked up, when we saw the Knicks play the San Antonio Spurs and lost. I'm wearing this jersey for you. I hope you wearing yours too. I hope you saying the same thing I'm saying, that yo, I was locked up when the Knicks lost against the Spurs. Now we got a chance to say we free. Watching on live TV on Channel 7. Channel 7, y'all got to steal the game. You're going to have to cut out something. If the Knicks overshadow all television programs tonight, you might have to make an adjustment. The Knicks playing on Channel 7. You might have to ask the NBA schedule, got to give us 50, 60 games of the Knicks playing home so we could throw it on Channel 7. A couple of television programs might have to be sacrificed to after the Knicks play. If they love that program so much, they have to wait. Take like HAMP did, Napoleon Nap. Huh? So, we working. I don't want to hear that bullshit, Sharif, about what happened and how it happened. Nobody flopped on the floor. Nobody from either bench came outside to fight each other from a bad call. Negative. The referees had a good night. They ain't even break a sweat. They say them boys came to play. We called a few. We called a few shots. But they didn't flop. The referee called a few shots. But nobody on either team flopped. They played basketball. I'm telling you, Knicks will win in 4. What they got to prove? Nothing. That's what the goal is. Don't prove nothing right now. Wait till it's done. It's better that way. That's how I look at my YouTube channel. I ain't got to prove nothing no more. It's already done. I did it. You catching up to me. You trying to wake up and catch up to me. You found out how many morning shows I did for you to come out to say you got a morning show or just a show with the name show. I did that. I'm up like 100, 200 morning shows. Now we working on You're Not the Morning Show, I Am. So it's like, you know what I mean? I'm working. I fixed it on my behalf. We know what time it is. Yeah, the bag is the bag. I ain't even complaining. My green coats, my commercials, my super chats, my gift squads, not counting the offshore account money of Cash App. I think we all right. The lights is on. Don't gotta portray. Don't gotta come out here talk about nobody unless I decide to want to do it because I want to do it because I'm a villain. But technically, they soft. They hiding. They pray. We saw a few channels who got excited. We went on a station. They don't get this much traffic. They concentrate too long dealing with a troll. Me, I see them, let them run. My team will talk about it. We'll talk about it. Next thing you know, we got some food. The New York Knicks won game 1. I know it sounds slick when you say Knicks in 6. I know. But we don't got time to be rapping right now, Sharif. Knicks in 4, knock on the door. I got more. We gonna do that. Knicks in 4, knock on the door. I got some more for you. That's it. Until I tell you that I'm tired, we got more. There's a lot of work back there. A lot of goddamn YouTube crack money back there. There's a lot of goddamn YouTube crack. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I see you. Now, what goes up always come down. We understand that. But if you're in the right alignment, sometimes it may not just be that time. It might just be like, get ahead and go. Some things get past the universe to a next level. It happens. That's only if you're aligned. If you're aligned, then it's a straight line. The only thing that could take that apart is death. But if someone else pick up what you left, it can still roll. It can still grow. It can still be a straight line. No problem. But you ain't thinking like that. Your mindset is thinking about, I ate yesterday. I brought some Negro fried chicken wings to the party and got some steak. I brought chicken wings. Yeah. No cat, no hot, no nothing. Just brought the chicken wings. You know what that did? That opened up a sirloin steak. Yo, you want a piece of steak? How you want it? However you eat yours. I don't want you standing too long on how you stand. Nah. I want you to get ahead and make your move. Give me the situation like how you ate it. Or how you get ready to eat it. All I did was share some chicken wings. They said, nah, we get ready to order. Nah, man, eat, man. It's part of the Knicks. All right, we take one. I'm sitting back eating how many I got left over, minding my business. I see plates running over to my section of the table, talking about, yo, that's from us. Take a sample of that. I was like, yo, this is good. Told the patron, what is this? How much is this? Cool. I'll take it when I leave, wrap it up. Talk dirty. We got food 4 in the morning. Thanks to the New York Knicks. That's a super glue fact, Jesse Lowe. Sirloin medium, please. Exactly, my queen. You know me. It could be ground chuck, Sherline. You know what I mean? I told him however he liked it. I took it. I was excited. You know what I mean? That all it takes was some food to open up a conversation. It ain't take no liquor. It ain't take no beer. It ain't take no marijuana. It ain't really take nothing. It ain't really take a high either. Nah, just somebody walked in. They watching what we watching. I ordered something. They still there. Yo, one, throw it down there. Slide it right down there to him. Yo, take one. Nah, we good, OG. Nah, man. Plus, you say you a Knick fan. I ain't even see you with your Knick outfit. The brother told me, next time you come here, I'm going to have my Knick jersey. I'm buying one. I open up the path. Beautiful night. Absolutely. I like that. Cry me a river. That's funny. I like that. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. I don't have to go to the highlights. I don't want to. I was sitting with somebody. I said, yo, just hold it on. Just hold on. I said, just take your time. Everybody gonna remember one thing for tonight. The guy who came in gave us hope when everyone was in doubt last night. Everyone said that there's no stopping San Antonio. Knick fans said this, but they could say one thing because they all left. They're gonna say, yo, I remember being in the game, watching it, and I remember seeing a guy standing there in all Knick, white, like the angel, standing all there white, like the angel, talking, happiness, bringing nothing but good vibes to the storyline of the New York Knicks winning game one. They all gonna think about it when they wake up because the Knicks wore the same color. We broke another record today. We broke another record pertaining to being 12-game winning streak. We thought it was 11, but they told us it's 12. Knicks is on the 12-game winning streak. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. A 12-game winning streak in the playoffs, leading up to the finals, to make it a 12. Oh, that's dangerous. Mike, LeBron, Steph, Djokovic, SGA, and whoever went behind them, they ain't never make nothing like that. But they have it stating that they did win if they was on a 12 or 11. So the Knicks is tied up or maybe passed, I believe. Saying your boy in them, Stephen Curry in them Knicks. Big up Tanja, my queen. Gift squad. Yeah, look at the winning streak of playoffs. The Knicks is either tied or they pass Golden State. You know what I mean? It's a perfect hit. A perfect hit. Because all the New York fans gonna come outside that got channels tonight. They're gonna be very exuberant. They're gonna speculate. What they not gonna tell you is how they was actually feeling. No one thought the Knicks was gonna win tonight, except me. Yeah, I hear you. Wemby Yamba. His name is Wimpy Yamba, not Wemby Yamba. Wimpy Yamba. You know, what's gonna happen is, you know, he can't run fast enough. The last person that had agility like that at that height was Kevin Garnett, Hakeem Olajuwon. You know what I'm saying? So for him to get burnt, Cat burnt him a few times. The only thing about Wimpy Yamba, he's a recovery addict. He know how to recover from getting burnt. And his recovery addict is he could block your shot going up after you passed him. But if they have him how they had him last night, coming out of the paint, then going in, it's a great possibility of a 40 to a 60% chance that you can make the shot. He took a few, but after a few maneuvers, that how they brought him all the way up to the foul line, past the foul line. They brought him all the way up to make him defend, and then shook him, ran to the hole, and made a shot. See, Wemby is slow. You know what I'm saying? He's slow, but he got a good recovery addict percentage. But if he they worked around him. Now the Spurs had a good 3-point shooter. He hadn't missed a shot. He was definitely open. The Knicks grabbed the hole on him. We ain't even see him. The Knicks grabbed the hole on a few other players. We ain't see him. They did their thing. But to lose by 10 is to lose by 10. Or they didn't lose by 1. They didn't lose by no overtime. They lost by 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quarters. They lost. Big up to New York Knicks. Yeah, he can't keep up with Bronson. Nobody could keep up with Big Body Bronson, man. Big Body Bronson is the MVP, and Big Body Bronson is a champion. Somebody gave me Big Body Bronson resume. All these kids that you see playing have playoff and finals experience. Big up to my friend who put me on to that language last night. All New York players that you see playing was on a team that was in some sort of playoffs or finals. Every last one of them before they got to a current team of today. All you gotta do is look it up, you'll see it. Feel what I'm getting at? I remember back in the days playing or being on a winning team, and people would be like, all you gotta do is just go out there and just run the program. Remember what we practice and how we practice. As long as you bring that to the job, you'll understand the play that we play. So people that seeing the Knicks play right now is probably renegotiating their contracts, saying this way I want to go right now because I can't win me a ring with this team that's playing great and excellent basketball. You can't beat that. It's a new dynasty. It happens. It happens. Somebody came in with the Boston Celtics and said, "Are you upset?" I said, "No. The Knicks got to get to Boston Celtics level. The Knicks organization got to get to the Boston Celtics organization." But that's soon to come. But now we got to get to the Golden State Warriors. We got to get to the state of the Chicago Bulls. We got a statement. But the highest sport team right now is Boston Celtics. No matter how many times they lose or how many times they not in the playoffs, they got 16. They got 16. The Yankees got 27. So it don't matter how much the Yankees lose or how much they win or how many championships that they relinquish. But you ain't gonna never get 27. And when it's time for them to get 28, a team that won a few championships will be just that, in between, not a dynasty. So the Knicks could possibly be just a new dynasty. We don't got no broke down machinery. We got one old Knick player who is Mitch Robinson. He's the oldest Knick. Everybody else young. So it's money. We ain't got to worry about next stage now. All we worrying about is what's the next movement for a repeat. You know? That's the whole science. Because your boy couldn't repeat. They said it. A few teams couldn't repeat. Everybody get one and they done. Everybody get one and they done to say, hey, yeah, we got one. That's it. Ain't no repeaters. The last repeat we saw was most likely probably maybe Golden State. In the real time, the bubble was the bubble. But the point is, ain't no team repeaters. So the Knicks got to do it. We thought it was going to be the Knicks in OKC. The NBA ain't want to see that shit. The NBA ain't want to see no team running around falling on the floor like little kids getting tantrums. So that's the science. You know what I mean? Welcome to the show. I see you in the trenches. You in the trenches. All right.
there's a sign-up sheet somewhere, but put me down for 6 more games like that.
You're not going to need them.
As the NBA Finals begin with a New York victory on the road in San Antonio in come-from-behind fashion. They win it by 10, and if you're scoring at home, that is 7 straight road wins by double digits. We've never seen that before in NBA playoff history. It's inside the NBA. It's presented by Lily Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. How did the Knicks win this game, Shaq?
They did it by effort. A lot of guys play well. Shout out to Hart, 15 rebounds. Cat played well with 18. Listen, they just did it. Bronson had his moment in the third quarter where he took over. I admit, before the game, game one's always a fill-out game. I was anxious to see how he's going to do against those tough 4 defenders. He just showed me Kenny Chucker. He's ready for the lights. He's ready for the big lights. Third quarter and fourth quarter, he carried him a little bit, but the others for the Knicks definitely stepped up. Again, shout out to Hart for 15 rebounds. Shamet, hit some timely threes in the first half. They all play with Alvarado. They did it by committee, and that's how you win championships, by committee.
Well, I really thought the pace of the game slowed down. And that, to me, and just in my opinion, that's the advantage of the Knicks. Because when you deliberate and you can get the ball to the people that you wanted to in the key moments, they're better. But when you let San Antonio go up and down because of their youthful exuberance, they can just play park ball. And they can be in transition where Harper and Champagny and all of the players that they have, Bassel, they all can just get into the rhythm of the game easier. I would make young players make big decisions, and that's what the Knicks did. They made the young players of the Spurs start to make big decisions on the offensive end.
How big is this win for New York on the road?
It's humongous. But the key to the game was Karl Anthony Towns. He was spectacular. I mean, Brunson's going to get a lot of love. He scored the most points. But if you actually watch that game, the biggest difference in that game was Karl Anthony Towns, him getting Wemby away from the basket, him posting up, him getting offensive rebounds. That's what they made their run in the third quarter. They were down 14. And he was just like, and this was I was impressed with. When he's aggressive like this, because Wemby can't, I was surprised he was getting around Wemby this easy, to be honest with you. I mean, he took it at him all night long. And then Josh Hart was fabulous. Shamet made some big plays. Everybody shipped. This to me was a bench game that won. Like I say, obviously that right there, he got 2 or 3 offensive rebounds. This is another 3-point play. This is when they made their run. This is it. And Alvarado played well, but Karl Anthony Towns, what I said, if they're going to win this series, he's going to have to be the best player on the court for the Knicks. And he was the best player on the court for the Knicks tonight, in my opinion. And those other guys chipped in. But, man, what a great win.
There's a huge fourth quarter, though, for Jalen Bronson as well. 13 of his 30 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but when they run from down 14, that's when you won the game. He was the closer, but when they were down 14, that was a Karl Anthony Towns made that run.
No doubt. So here it is. If you're just joining us, and if you are, shame on you.
If you want to get in transition with these guys, they're too good to me. They understand how to play with this type of rhythm. Make them make the decisions. You got Harper right here. This is back. Hey, I'm back in the schoolyard.
How good is this kid, too? Man alive.
He's not as good as his daddy yet, but he's pretty damn good. And I tell you what, I don't know.
Champagny for 3, hit 5 of those in the first half.
This is an offense that we got lucky right here with Bronson. Yeah. But it was interesting. I guarantee you, the coach said something at halftime. Why are you guys leaving Champagny? Why is he wide open? And he didn't get any of them shots in the second half.
Bronson again goes down, this time with the ankle, and he turns it, and then Cornette steps on it.
Well, that's accidental.
No, it is. He would stay in the game, obviously.
Tough shot maker, this kid, I tell you. Doesn't matter who you put on him.
Champagny again.
Why are you leaving him?
Right over Jose Alvarado. Champagny again over Shamet.
Why are you leaving this dude? This is just stupid, Ernie.
Wasn't my defensive scheme. I'm sorry.
It's like, why these fools keep leaving me?
They had a 55-48 halftime lead. De'Aaron Fox, no, but look at Stephon
And
Castle.
that's what I mean. You get these guys in transition. You get them when you're trying to find them. They're too good, too talented. But when you make them slow down and make real deliberate decisions.
Yeah, this is right here, man. This is Cat.
Right there, Cat.
So they're down 11 right here. And watch Cat. This one, Cat just takes over the game.
They were down 14 at one point, and here's Cat again.
And this is when Cat took over the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I don't know what this is awful defense.
25-11 finish to that quarter that tied the game going to the fourth
And then
quarter.
at that point, man, how about calling over the back one time? And then he made 2 big threes in a row, Ernie.
OG.
And he stepped up in the second.
Oh, this was tough. This is tough. And also, Ernie, kudos to the Knicks when they got down 14 instead of pouting, they just came back and played hard.
Oh, this one I thought Wemby was going to wield it to the Spurs to win. He did that 2 times in a row.
Yeah, and they did take the lead back at 95-94, but there's Brunson for 3. And then Bronson with the spin and
That's good defense right there.
over Vassell.
That's just a hell of a shot right there. Ain't nothing you can do about that one.
He finishes, does Brunson, with 30 points, 12 out of 31 from the floor, and 2 out of 9 from 3.
Yeah, that's not a good percentage.
But the Knicks win it 105-95. Wemby 26-12 and 3 blocks, and there's the line on Karl Anthony Towns with 18, 12, and 4.
But Ernie, that's actually what's disappointing. See, that's why I hate analytics, Ernie. Because if you were just sitting at home minding your own business, if Brunson had 30, Brunson didn't have a good game. And if you fourth quarter, he had a good fourth quarter. But if you just looked at Wemby's numbers, you said, man, Wemby had a great game. Wemby did not have a good game.
No.
That's why you can't go strictly by numbers. Wemby's numbers look impressive, but he did not have a good game.
6 out of 21 from the floor for Wemby. So San Antonio at home drops the opener. Here's their head coach, Mitch Johnson.
Missed a few shots early, and we got to get him moving in space and towards the rim, whether that's on rolls or running in transition, but we need the pressure on the rim and the force in the paint. And then they did a good job, obviously, being physical and showing crowds, but, we need to do a better job of establishing that early on, for sure.
Fourth row, though, right?
Hey, Mitch, just wondering about some of the early in the shot clock threes and what you thought that was about.
Yeah, I don't have any right now that I felt were egregious. There was definitely a stretch there in the second quarter, I know, where, we want to play with pace and we want to hunt threes in transition, but we also want those to be in rhythm and feel like they're our shot. And there might have been some questionable ones. I'll have to go back and look at the film. But again, it gets tough when you get nitpicky with that stuff. We'll have to go back and look. But we definitely, again, didn't have enough pressure on the paint all night, whether it was in transition or in the half court. And we got to make sure we're still putting force in the paint. And we'll still get our threes up with that. But we can't work outside in. We got to go more inside out for sure.
10-point win for the New York Knicks. 12 straight wins now in this postseason as they take the opener on the road. Karl Anthony Towns, we've talked about the fact that he had a huge game here for the Knicks in this Game 1 win, and he joins us now. Cat, thank you very much for taking a couple of minutes. My question to you is this. Look, you have an 18-12 game. You go 7 out of 15. But you were crucial in that comeback in the third quarter. Have you played a better game than this, given the circumstances, Game 1 of the NBA Finals?
I don't know, but I will say, I'm upset I didn't shoot better. I was a little rusty, I feel like. But what I do say is I was really proud of the defense I brought out here tonight. So it was always about the defense. The defense was what won us the game because our offense really didn't show up. But the defense did, and that's why we're leaving here with a win on a night where it didn't shoot well.
Jersey, great game tonight. Are you making a conscious effort that if he comes up to you, you're going to give him that, little jab step and drive right by him? Because you did that beautifully tonight. I was actually surprised how easy you made it look out there. Or like I said, are you making that a conscious effort?
I'm just reading what the defense gives me. Early in the game, I just wanted to be aggressive in my playmaking, and of course, like you told me before, be aggressive in scoring too. take my shots early, and I just saw something right there that could work. It worked early, and I just wanted to continue to find ways to get to that if I had an opportunity. But again, it's all about winning. So just making those winning plays, impacting winning every single possession is all I was thinking about.
Well, Cat, number one, you were fabulous tonight. I thought you were the MVP of the game. I know Bronson finished strong, but you were the guy who got him back when y'all were down 14. My question is, you got 48 hours. You and Bronson are the leaders of this team.
Yeah.
What are y'all gonna say and do and get rid of all the BS that y'all gonna have to listen to for the next 48 hours and get greedy and don't settle for a split?
I mean, block the noise and continue to worry about us. I said it before, I'll say it again. Every game we should be stepping in here, it should be 0-0. It should never be us thinking that we got 1 game or 2 games, 3 games, it doesn't matter. 0-0, that desperation, that energy that you need to bring on the first game in game 1, we should be bringing that every single game. So we'll try to communicate that as much as possible. The team has responded in the 12 games we won in a row. So just present, not thinking about what happened in the past, not thinking about what we could be in the future, just staying right now in the present.
Congratulations, first of all, Pat. Secondly, you guys have played 4 games in about 20-something days, 23 days.
Yeah.
And now you go from the conference finals to the NBA finals.
Yeah.
What was the difference in terms of intensity, effort, things that maybe probably surprised you about game 1 and being in your first NBA final?
There's nothing like travel.
To be honest with y'all, I don't want to sound sugarcoating or anything like that, but Shaq, you would know what I'm saying. I don't know what it was, but I just felt a calm and a peace that, I don't know, had to be come from the woman above. So I felt really confident about today. It felt good. I felt like a kid. It felt like it was just fun out here. This is something that as a kid you always dream about. You always hope that you just hope to be an NBA player, let alone to be in the NBA finals. And all day, it was just a weird feeling. It felt like I was a kid getting ready to go play my Saturday AAU games and Sunday AAU games. And in a way, I felt like I was seeing her in the stands. And it was fun. It was really fun. And it was really comforting because, game 1 of the NBA finals, you're told how the pressure is going to be and everything is. And I don't know. It felt like a certain presence was here that was very comforting and very loving, and I felt like I could have fun out here in game 1 of NBA Finals, which is the weirdest thing because you would expect to have the pressure at the highest.
Yes, rest in peace to your beautiful mother.
I appreciate it.
This is the first time in a long time I've seen the team have 8 to 10 days off and not come out rusty. Did Mike Brown give you any days off? What was the routine? How did you guys stay so intact?
I talked about it in the media. It was more about just adjusting from going into the conference finals and then coming into the finals. I explained that we need to probably play more 5-on-5, get right back to it. So getting back to work quick was, I think, huge for us to not be as rusty. I don't think we, obviously we didn't shoot that well today, but it was definitely better than game 1 in Cleveland. So, I think it worked out for us. We really got competitive in practice. We had a lot of 5-on-5, and I think it helped us not be as rusty today. And also, I think it also kept our minds sharp because our defense was great tonight, and that's what won the game.
Karl Anthony Towns chalked this one up to a real great team victory in game 1, and also to Moms. Moms always get it done. They certainly did for you tonight in game 1. Thanks a lot for the time, brother.
Congrats, Jersey. Great game.
Man, thank you, man. Thanks, Shaq.
They did not play great tonight at all. 41% shooting, but they did hold San Antonio at a 36%.
Yeah, I was going to say neither team shot the ball particularly well, not just the Knicks. I think you could call the Knicks rust, yes, and you could call the San Antonio youth. But game 2 is you start to get settled in about who you are.
and what you're going to be in this finals. And game 2 is a very important, even if no matter who wins game 1.
Well, it doesn't
game
matter
2,
who wins.
Not necessarily, because
Not really.
because game 2 you kind of settle in and start to be like, okay, well, and this is for me. I remember the first finals. I look up and the NBC at the time were doing the fight. I see Dr. J. I see like those players see Chuck up here like, whoa, wait, this is different. This inside the NBA is on the road. You know, Malik is here, Stephen A. is everyone's here. So it does give a different vibe to what's going on that first game, and you got to get used to that.
But you got to do a better job of making adjustments. San Antonio definitely has to adjust. Coach said we got to get Victor the ball a little bit more inside, and for Victor, you got to play better. You know, the way he played, not good at all. 6 of 21 is not going to get it done. Shooting 10 3-pointers is not going to get it done. So you got to make some self-adjustments and some mental adjustments, and you have to say, we cannot lose game 2.
Let's hear from Wemby. He's at the podium right now.
Feel like you did what you needed to do in that regard, and how can you improve on that in game 2?
No, of course not. I agree with the coach. And I mean, it's the same. Every team guards differently, you know. I'm gonna figure. It's I mean, I was bad tonight. It's not more complicated than that.
Fourth row on the right, Tim Reynolds with the Associated Press. Victor, you guys were up 12 or 14, whatever it was, midway through the third. When did you feel like things were slipping a little? What was it quick, or was it just simply just they just started making more shots? Was it something just simple?
No, it was quick. I think we let that one go.
First row here on the right, Mark.
Hey, Victor. Walking into this, your first ever finals game tonight, were there any jitters that bothered you from the beginning that perhaps could have affected you at all today?
I mean, it definitely felt special for sure, but nothing close that could be an excuse. You know, it was not a factor in our performance.
Fourth row on the left.
You know, I disagree with Kenny and Shaq on big moments. The reason basketball is very simple. It's about matchups. They're not going to be able to match up with Karl-Anthony Towns in this series, period. Especially if he plays aggressively. Because you saw, I said, man, he's going to drag Victor away from the basket. That's not going to change by game 2. And if he's putting his head down and driving to the basket like that, it's going to be a tough matchup. Now, Victor going to have a better game. Bronson didn't play good tonight. I love Bridges and OG. Now, Vassell and Champagne, they're great offensively, but if I'm in a dogfight, I want Bridges and OG with me. Me and you had an argument on the show where you said great players don't play great all the time, and I disagreed with you. Tonight, the great players didn't play great. However, as a great player, you got to have those moments. Brunson had those moments. Karl-Anthony Towns had those moments.
Well, I disagree with you. Now, Wemby, remember when he put the Spurs ahead, I thought he was going to wield them to this game.
I thought that too.
Yeah, I did. So he did his thing. See, the thing that I didn't like, Victor was only trying to affect the game offensively. He did not affect the game defensively.
Because he can't,
today.
Kenny.
And yes, he can. No, he can't.
He can guard Cat.
He can. He did. I'm not saying he can't. We're not saying he did or didn't. But I'm still. But he didn't affect the game. He only tried to make his imprint to me on the offense. Because he has to guard Cat out to the 3-point line. He can't stand back there and play safety. Is my point. That's why I thought the guys from the Knicks would have an advantage, because he has to guard. Now, I was very surprised that Cat was able to drive around him that easily, but he still has to play Cat. That's why he can't concentrate on defense.
I think he needs to be more aggressive and have better shot selection. I don't want my guys shooting 10 3-pointers.
Yeah, I agree.
Not at all.
And Karl-Anthony Towns that aggressive is a good thing when you are the New York Knicks, who take a 1-0 lead in this series, 105-95. We'll take a break, and when we come back, you'll hear from Mike Brown on the Knicks' 10-point win.
nothing like exclusive access to unique experiences worldwide.
There isn't a city standard or a rural standard or good enough for here standard. There should be one standard of healthcare, and it's being raised for everyone. New Vance Health is now Northwell. Northwell, raise health.
What does the $7 big deal meal get you at Sonic? The real question is, what doesn't it get you? Enjoy a full meal plus premium chicken bites for just $7. It's the $7 Sonic big deal meal.
Every fall, the excitement starts building as soon as we get back in the gym. Personally, I'm thinking about all the ways I can expand my game.
What you want?
And as a team, it's about everything we can accomplish together. But obviously this year's different. This year, we're coming off a dream season. Resilient to anything that came our way over 82 games. And then a playoff run that ended with us, the Oklahoma City Thunder, as NBA champions.
OKC This Thunder squad climbing the stairway to hoop heaven. 17 seasons in the making.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jalen Williams.
Oh my goodness! Jalen Williams with the one-hand throwdown.
You might know me from out there on the court or from my blog. Check it out sometime.
Our YouTube's gonna go crazy.
But today, I get to do something different. I get to tell you a story, the best one I've ever been a part of. I'm not just going to show you highlights and recite stats.
Yo, cut my mic. I'm about to go pop the coach.
I'm going to take you real deep into the grind, through the setbacks, over the doubts.
I think that they're maybe just a little bit too young.
And I'm going to tell you what it feels like when a city and a team are joined as one, chasing history and chasing a dream.
The storybook season is complete. The final chapter reads the Oklahoma City Thunder of the 2025 NBA champions. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City.
Winning that Game 7 was an incredible feeling. But to really understand how we did it, I have to start by taking you back to a loss in the 2024 playoffs. We were the top seed, but ran into a really good Dallas Mavericks team in the second round.
A spectacular comeback tonight from 17 down to defeat the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Don't like to lose, especially that early after being number one seed. You lose for a reason, and I don't think we were good enough last year. And that's all the way through. That's myself. That's the last guy off the bench. I think we just weren't a good enough team to win an NBA championship.
The series is over. The Thunder season is over.
The Dallas series, I thought coming out of that, so many of the guys had a blueprint for where they needed to grow. They really took that to heart and got to work on it. And when they came back in the gym, they were new players. They were different players. They were different mentally, different physically. And they had a vision for how they wanted the season to go.
Like Coach Mark said, we all put in a ton of work over the summer. We hit the ground running in training camp, as we always do. We wanted to stack days, be where our feet were, and follow the approach that helped us get to that point as a really young team.
The thing about this team is like the ownership they had over the way that we played, the way that we behaved, the way we competed. One of the things that we had to figure out coaching the team is like how much guidance to provide. This was a team that thrived with the space that you gave them. You know, when you gave them the space to kind of run with things, they took great ownership in that, and they took great pride in that.
Yeah, bro. Gotta get better. What did this dude say? Focus.
As a player, the start of the season is a fantastic feeling.
Any day, here, Tracy.
All the familiar faces were great, but there were some new ones too.
Introduce yourself to the vlog.
Hi, I'm Amanda. We're from the team.
We'll work on the intros as we keep going. There's hard too.
Our GM, Sam Presti, was definitely busy that offseason. He sent Isaiah Hartenstein and brought back a guy who started with the Thunder, Alex Caruso.
A couple moving parts coming in, me trying to get back to the playoffs. The cool thing about the team is we all had like a really common goal. Like we just wanted to win.
What ultimately led to the decision for you to come to Oklahoma City?
Just the opportunity. I mean, I feel like what they're building here is great. See how the organization's run from top to bottom. Just trying to come in and help them get better, making the lives of Shea, Chet, and all these guys easier.
Excited to be back, ready to hear people bark and yell at the games. I'm ready to yell. Just ready for the season. Let's skip preseason. Let's just go straight into the season.
Well, I'm narrating here, so let's do it.
We welcome you to the Mile High City tonight. Two of the top teams in the NBA go head-to-head in the season opener. It's a heavyweight matchup tonight of the guys who finished 1-2 in the MVP race. I think a lot of people around the league feel like SGA or Luka, somebody's coming for this crown that Jokic has really earned over the last few years. Down the lane, lays it up, and lays it home. Oh, what a move. SGA just shredded an outstanding defender.
SGA led the way with 28 points, and we made a big statement starting the season with a tough road win.
How we doing? Good. How are you? Can't complain. NBA's back, right? With SBA. So the NBA's back. I can't complain.
Shea came into the season really motivated, not just off the loss to Dallas, but also his Team Canada falling short of winning a medal in the Olympics. He was ready to make this season unforgettable. 6 years after first coming into the league with high hopes.
I'm excited for tonight. It's going to be a dream come true. It's my draft suit, my little goals, floral stuff. Just trying to be a little different, trying to, don't want to blend in with the rest of them, make a statement.
Telling you out the gun felon is coming to the cone. Knocks it down. Perfect right pitch. It's only going to get better and better.
But as we've all learned in the NBA, just when you think you have your path charted, you find out you don't.
The Clippers have made a deal to acquire Paul George from the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander heading to Oklahoma City.
Great happened unexpectedly for me. My biggest concern, honestly, was, will the Thunder like me? They didn't know who I was, what I was about, and I wanted to show them.
Driving right to Stephon Wallace down the lane. They blocked by Shea.
Shea, of course, turned the trade into an opportunity, emerging as one of the best players in the sport, a legit top-level MVP candidate for 3 seasons now. And this year, he picked up right where he left off. And the rest of us just followed his lead.
And the Oklahoma City Thunder defeated in the NBA.
We didn't have any expectations. We allowed the outside world to worry about that. Our goal was simple, to see how good we could get over the course of each game, treating every matchup as an opportunity to improve.
Building on the best start in OKC history. Modern transition with the slide. They know what a big three's like here in OKC. They've got quite the big three right now.
We started the season playing well. Chet, especially, was off to a great start.
Aldridge rises up and throws it down.
Everybody came back better than they were last year. You just try to take those experiences like the ones we had last year in the playoffs and learn from them, continue to improve and get better.
And the line for Aldridge. He said he really went hard this offseason, preparing for a second year in the league, working out 5 days a week.
The start that we got off to, Chet was a huge part of that. I mean, it was crazy because at the beginning of the season, I think Isaiah Hartenstein was out with an injury, and then Jalen Williams also was out with a hamstring injury. And so Chet was like our only big.
Oh, big time send down by Chet Holmgren.
You look confident and aggressive, especially on the offensive end. How would you say you're playing to start this season?
I'm just coming out here trying to make winning plays, and shout out to my teammates and coaches for putting me in a position to go out there and be aggressive.
When the Warriors came to town, we were 8-1, flying high.
was as Holmgren's right side came hard down on the deck.
It was so frustrating. Come out the gate swinging. I think we only had one loss before I got hurt.
Certainly some concern here inside Paycom Center as Chet Holmgren being helped off the floor.
Seeing Chet go down like that was tough. Like you heard, we were already thin at center. And now this.
This is a right iliac wing fracture in his hip area. It's a very rare injury. The Thunder will reevaluate Holmgren in 2 to 2.5 months. It could be longer than that, 100%.
To go down with something like that and have it all taken away in a moment, it's honestly one of the worst feelings in the world.
He is essential. He is a coming big man, might be the most improved player in the league. And I don't know what this means for them.